Happy Saturday, Lurkers! What do you think about the morning show? Off the grid reactions. And Wolverine and Gambit.
Sounds like I'm still stealing from the ground in Aquila City. So let's lurk! Scott, we don't often talk about the little ad lib as we get into the shows, but I want to do this for you. Have you had a chance to what's the amount of time you've put into Starfield?
I'm maybe at like 10 hours, and that's just because I am slow rolling the hell out of it.
I found out the other day that I was playing I was playing what I thought was like a main story mission. I'm getting to level 16. This has been like what has been investing all of my time. I go into work and a coworker's like, dude, why were you playing that side quest for so long? But there is a tremendous amounts of glitches and weird quirks, which apparently I'm learning is normal to Bethesda games.
Oh, yes. It's very popular to see people with no faces glitching through the floor, able to like run around and find a hole in the wall to go underneath the ground, and then you can find like a hole in the map and go steal credits from everybody.
Well, because that's what this is. The way that it works is the vendor is the front end, like for a chest that's hidden under the ground.
Under the ground or like in a back room that you don't have access to. Yeah.
Right. And so on all these planets, they put some of them a little too close. So you could just like go in and you see the inventory and just grab everything.
I think it's so wild that that's the way they decided to do inventory management for these stores and shops. Like, it's just a case. And it's right below them.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's weird. Yeah. But you know who doesn't have to steal from anybody because they just keep printing money?
Daddy?
The morning show on Apple TV. I don't even know how to describe it. Drama, thriller, action movie. Like, it fits so many different molds. But now they're back from outer space. Spoiler alert. In season 3. Yeah, you'll have to tune in and find out. What was arguably one of the best shows on the slate that first came out with other Apple TV Plus shows that still exist, and then got real serious real quick in season 2 with everything that had gone on in the past 3 years. Kind of comes back with unknowns. Like, the first season set up scandal. The second season was a reaction. What are we doing in this third season? Where's it going to go? The good news is they are back in full force. Everybody who survived last season.
The hell are we are we talking about For All Mankind? Scott, did you take your meds?
I read a review about how this show is supplanting For All Mankind as the best TV show that Apple is making.
Hold on.
True story, hand to whatever you believe in.
I mean, I'm not trying to like razz anybody here. Bree's favorite show is For All Mankind.
It's amazing. I have to watch that show in like bits and pieces, not like episode, and then I have to take like a couple weeks off just because I'm trying to process all the tension, and sometimes it's hard. And it's a part of me is like, I don't want to finish this too because it's so good. I don't want it to be over.
Wrap a fruit roll up around it. It'll take a little bit longer.
Not for the other side. This show, however, it starts off with a tech bro character. I don't know if you think he's Bezos or Musk, but it's a guy who owns his own spacefaring company. He's played by none other than John Hamm.
Ooh, controversial right now.
Talk about a big get for a show, though. And an amazing actor. I recommend you watch it. I know we got this strike going on, and everybody says you're not supposed to talk about whatever. And listen, if you liked the first season, you will like the very beginning of this season. And we'll see where it goes, but something tells me this is going to knock it out of the park once again.
This was a tough week for me. I didn't have a lot of time to watch shows or to catch up on a movie because I was playing Starfield. But something like it like if I'm like 100% here, maybe the 0.1% right over here goes, hey, check this out. Hey, take a look at this thing. Come here, take a peek. So apparently there is a new game that's in development. It should be released sometime in 2023. Who knows?
That's this year.
Yeah. And it is what they're calling like a new way of doing battle royale games.
I have a coworker who was working on a battle royale game. Do you know what their idea was? No, you don't. Why would you? You don't know them. Here's what it is.
Merc Children?
Every time, I don't know if I should say this. Actually, this might be proprietary. I don't think I could say this out loud. You tell me your thing.
You tell me and I'll beep it for everybody.
Okay. Every time you kill somebody, you get bigger.
That game already exists.
What is it?
It's the weird worm thing where you go around and you just like gobble up worms.
No. You're a human. So it'd be like Call of Duty Warzone.
I slither around like a snake. Like a snake.
It's a lot of limp snakes fighting. Helicopters everywhere.
Oh my god. It's being released in Florida. So this game is in development by a brand new player to the field called Gunzilla, or at least it's new to me.
I mean, that sounds like a sweet studio.
So I want to give you both sides of the coin, Scott, and I want your reaction to this. There was a bunch of streamers that got to play this game early and release it to the world. So it's getting a ton of hype this week.
Was it Dr. Disrespect?
It was. It actually was. Did you watch this?
No, but he's just trying to get his hands on whatever he can. He'll take anything at this point.
Oh, yeah, it's true. So the way that this game works is it is a 150 person battle royale.
Uh-huh.
But as you're playing the game, there is what they're calling 60 hours of campaign. And you get quests and cutscenes and storylines as you're playing the BR.
Hold up. How, then, does that work?
So,
because are you on an open map? Everybody drops in.
Yes.
But as soon as the cutscene happens, does it pull you out?
That's a great question. I was like, that's BS. Like, how's that going to work? So what happens is it's like a third person view. So it's going to feel like Wildlands or it's going to feel like Division, except it's on the new Epic engine, whatever that thing is called.
Unreal something.
Thank you. Unreal
something.
5. That's it.
Okay.
So you might have to like go meet somebody. You show up to a door, and then you start the cutscene, and the characters on your team go into that room and are unkillable.
Yeah.
So the cutscene's happening, and then as you like maybe have to like extract some NPC, right? Some person of interest.
Yeah.
You have to make it through the map while both AI and humans come after you.
PvPvE.
Correct.
Well, that sounds kind of fun.
So that's side one, but side two is the part where let's talk about what's happening to make the game. Because, like, you would think that a big company like Bethesda or Activision or whatever, though all of those companies, you'd think that they would be the ones making a game like this.
Mm-hmm. They're not.
So here's the other way they're saying it's going to be a new game.
That wasn't the new thing. Oh.
You can earn things while you play, and you can extract those things. And they think of them as coins.
Please don't say.
Because this is based on the blockchain.
Oh, God.
But, and here's where things get a little nuts. Here's where things get nuts. Man. You can play the game. You can earn these little things that you can get out. They call them like hexagons or some bullshit.
Say what they really are.
Bitcoins, but probably some other NFT of some kind. But then you can use it to like buy the components to make your weapon. And Scott, maybe I've played a lot of this game. Guess what? I could rent you a weapon. Here. Give me
You're
12 raspberries.
non-fungible raspberries. This puts the no fun in non-fungible tokens.
But
is this going to be? Is this pay to win then?
No. They say it's not pay to win because
Okay.
you don't have to touch any of that ecosystem. I mean, hold on. Listen, Apex is free. Fortnite is free. Call of Duty, Warzone is free. Never once have I thought of those games as non-profits.
No, they definitely make money, but they make money off of cosmetics. Every single week they drop a new skin, or they have a collab with Warner Brothers to come out with Batman or One Piece or something. And then you buy that skin and you own it, and then you're like, oh, next week I got to spend another $5. I got to spend another $15 to get this whole set of cosmetics. All right, well, when does it release officially? Who knows?
And any game that's currently being marketed by a streamer and has NFTs in the title somehow is going to be investigated by the FBI.
You might want to check with your financial advisor and lawyer before playing this game.
It tells you just in like the user agreements, please have a lawyer to play this game.
We are not a financial advisor.
Oh man.
Sounds like a real gambit to just try that one out.
I am so happy that you brought that up. We were spoiled the first 10 years of Marvel movies because honestly, like, did it not feel like it was like one banger, another banger, bang, and they just kept building up to this like amazing crescendo.
Real orgy up there, yeah.
But now this season 2, phase whatever we're in, sucks.
But why?
I don't know.
Is it because when the X-Men franchise first came out, we got everything our heart had desired since the animated series? We got Wolverine, we got Professor X, we got Cyclops, and for the first time, our comic books had come to life. And it wasn't until years later that we realized, oh, they were just okay. Like, they didn't get any better. There was no incentive from the studios to make progress on them to really, like, take it to the next level. It's like, whatever we did in the first movie, yeah, the second, third, and fourth movies are, let's just keep them like that.
Yeah, same
We'll
bullshit.
make money. Whoever Oscar Isaac played Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you have known? Would you have ever known that?
No, but at the same time, it's not about him. Like, his costume was awful.
Oh,
I
mean, his whole character was just the worst. Like, he was fortunate that people might not recognize it was him.
Yeah.
So
otherwise, he never would have gotten into Star Wars.
Jesus. I know that there's a lot of controversy around like how to fix the MCU. And I think it's them taking a little bit of time here to say, that was bad. Let's try again. And this time, let's get the X-Men right. We've built this universe. We've got a lot of lore. We've got characters we can pull from. We can ground the stories in this universe we've created. And so 2 things passed my feed this week. One about a potential Wolverine and another about a potential Gambit.
Do you know what I think they're going to do?
No?
With everything that's going on in this new phase, I think it leads up to the big events at the end, but it's just biding time. It is biding time until they have all of the rights secured for all of the X-Men, or as many X-Men as they can get. And then they're going to take a pause on anything that is not mutant, anything that is not X-related. They're just going to sit on them. Yeah. I think they're going to go hard in X-Men's paint. Like, full-on Mystique.
Oh.
We are not going to hear from any of the classic characters from phase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever we're on now. It's just going to be the Age of X for the next phase. We might get some of the new stuff in. So we might get Fantastic Four as in between iterations, but nothing from what we have known will get screen time. It will just be mentions in passing. Maybe stingers.
Oh man, it's going to be interesting. Like I want to share with you a few of the characters. Let me just get the one that feels a little bit more boring out of the way. Gambit is the one that throws playing cards.
Yeah, but he's also got a French Creole accent, and his name's Remy.
Okay, so it's like Penn and Teller, but a bit more of a bitch. What if that was played by Channing Tatum? Because that's the going rumor right now.
That rumor has been around for a long time. He was contractually signed to play Gambit, and then things got messy and fell through, and it never happened. I don't know. What do you think of Channing Tatum as a Gambit?
Boring.
Yeah,
I think it is the most bland I mean, it's like celery and soup.
They got to find somebody who's a little bit younger now, maybe who actually is from New Orleans.
Hey, whoa, controversy, man. Don't
screw it. Give him Idris. Just make it Idris.
Oh my god. That's the solution to everything except for Wolverine.
I want to know, because we have talked about this before. We actually did a back and forth, or like a top 5 list of who we thought, or who said was going to be on the whatever waiting list or short list or something. It was all hearsay and conjecture.
Mm-hmm.
But are you saying there's bigger, better rumors now?
I need you to open up messages.
Are you saying that the number one choice is Timothée Chalamet?
No. Timothée Chalamet is busy. He's got a job. Leave the man alone.
Tim Shamu. I want everybody to stop messaging Tim Shamu about this show. Okay? He's busy counting people's money in Australia, all right? It's a different side of the planet. There's different seasons. Just leave Shamu alone. Oh, no way.
Oh, I know. This, by the way, the photo on the left, Scott, I haven't shared this on any of the socials yet, but the photo on the left is a real photo from a movie that this actor is currently in, and he looks badass. I'm going to show you another photo before you do anything. Before you say what it is out loud, you got to see this other photo. Okay?
All right. I'm waiting.
This is a current screen grab from a movie that he's in right now.
Can I say it? Can I say
Yes.
who it is? Ladies and gentlemen, right now Willie is sending me nude photos of Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh yeah, I am.
It's only
Chosen
from the top
one.
up. It's tasteful. He's ripped out of his mind,
Dude.
and he looks very close to a younger Hugh Jackman.
Yes.
But let me ask you this: let's think about this for real. Let's
You
get
want to
critical.
see Daniel Radcliffe's wand? I know you do.
It's deathly, but it is not hollow.
Dude, I don't know.
The thing.
Photo.
No. Come on, man. My wife's gonna get.
Oh my
gosh.
god.
He is on HGH. Holy cow!
Oh, what a badass.
I don't know what movie he's recording for right now, but like he is knocking it out of the park with these photos. I'm worried about the voice. Like, do you think he could do a good gravelly Wolverine voice?
Maybe he's
Because
like
he's
Idris
up there
Elba
in the
of it.
register. We just have him do the body and have somebody do a different voice.
Dude, he like 100%. Like this is MCU physique
Sure.
for some
I think he would have-
throwaway movie.
I think he would have to get a little bit more jacked. Like I think Wolverine 2 jacked, where he starts getting wider, gets the turtle shell thing going. But Daniel Radcliffe is probably like the perfect height to play the actual Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Short guy. Yep. Short king. Got claws.
Do you know what he jacked himself up for this movie?
What is this film? Do we have a name?
You are not gonna guess this.
It's not for that show that he's in, right? Where he
No.
plays. Okay. Uh, is this the sequel to Guns Akimbo?
He's playing a fictional and yoked version of a comedy singer. This is
Is this Weird Al 2?
Weird, the Al Yankovic story.
Wait. This is the movie that's already out?
Yep.
He got this ripped for that movie?
Just for this
we have
stupid movie?
We have to watch it for next week's show.
Dude, we have
That's what
to.
we're going to review. That's amazing. I feel so out of the loop right now. Also, I'm like really thirsty for some reason.
Me too.
All right. So, to end, let me ask you a serious question.
How much? We need to make a t-shirt that just says how much. Just like in the Adult Swim, it's just how much with parentheses.
What X-Men movie, or like based on a character, because they'll probably go single before they go full-on squad. What X-Men movie are you most excited about?
Not the ones they've done.
Do you want a standalone Storm movie? Do you want a standalone Cyclops movie? Do you want a standalone Beast movie?
Who is the little dude that teleports with the tail?
Mephisto.
They made that movie. It's called The Fly.
No, that would be Nightcrawler.
I want that movie.
That'd be that'll be a really great movie if they
set it in the 80s.
Hmm?
Edgy, a little weird, wearing a lot of leather, like Kiefer Sutherland. I'm gonna need a nap.
While Willie's drooling on his pillow, I'm gonna say thank you so much for listening to the show today, Lurkers. Please rate and review wherever you lurk.
We appreciate the love. So remember, let's be kind to each other, and we'll see you next week.